Synergistic provides a means to redirect savings that otherwise would go to a utility company to focus on core activities associated with each of our client organizations, including student education, staff development, perhaps areas of opportunity to address deferred maintenance. Synergistic is committed to that mission. So Synergistic uses engineering and technology to meet the energy and utility savings associated with our client organizations. What we strive to do is to indicate and to ensure the comfort and safety in the buildings and the occupants of each site, while we establish a strong working partnership with each one of our client organizations to meet those goals and objectives.
My name is Barrett Matthews. I'm an adjustment analyst within the Center of Excellence here at Synergistic. AST stands for Advanced Simulation Tool. The AST software allows us to make very detailed, building-specific engineering simulations for your facilities. And once we have a model of any sort of building, we can then imagine what changes could possibly happen at that building. What if we change systems? What if we upgraded lighting? Once we have a model of a building, we can change that in our model, and then we can use that to see what would happen. What would the changes in consumption be? And then we get to come in and we get to be the help that helps solve that. And it gives them a tremendous sense of accomplishment. And us too, it's always good seeing the gratification in their eyes when you've been able to solve a big engineering problem for them. That, and often we need to calculate adjustments for changes that happen in that building, whether it be increases in occupancy or change in system type. We also use AST to keep track of the source of energy savings. For example, a district spends money on a lighting retrofit, and the savings that are incurred from that are based off of change of equipment, not the energy program.
My name is Fateme Nia. I am a diagnostic engineer analyst with Center of Excellence at Synergistic. As a diagnostic engineer analyst, I am responsible for reviewing designated utility bills and saving information of our clients and identifying use and cost trends and cost savings opportunities. I also am responsible for weather adjustments. We use a software that it is based on statistical models for weather adjustments in accordance with an international protocol. What we see in our software is that for each meter in each building, we can see the weather use portion of energy consumption. If weather in base year, that it is a year that is a reference year before implementing our energy program. If weather in base year is more extreme than current year weather, the reducing in usage is because of weather, and as we don't control weather, we don't get credit. That's why we do weather adjustments.
I'm Jack Bullock. I'm the Executive Vice President of Engineering for Synergistic. I'm accountable for the technical solution that we deliver to our clients. We use a multifaceted approach to comfort. We measure, we evaluate with engineering resources, and we opti-commission systems to make sure they're running the way they were designed. Opti-commissioning is the process that Synergistic developed to bring systems back to their original design. We study the design of the system, what it was intended to do, and we work the system till we get it back to that original parameters so that it operates in the most efficient way. Clients today are increasingly more and more getting smart meters on buildings. Smart meters are great and they give us a lot of information, but most of our clients aren't using that information to drive energy conservation. We use that data along with our analytics and our analysis software to drive energy savings. In 2011, we developed a program called Interval Analytics Tool. And IET does is it takes that smart meter data and analyzes it into actionable items for our consultants to take and move forward with. It looks at profiles, it looks at base loads, it analyzes the calendar schedule for the building and compares it to the actual data. It does a very good job of identifying things that's easily missed. VIT is our visual inventory tool. And what we're trying to accomplish with VIT is to combine the inventory of the system. So the tool, the first part of it does a visual inventory of their systems so they can see it visually. We can train using the tool, they can understand their systems. The second part of it is it runs analytics on the data that's collected as part of that inventory. When you go to the car dealership and they plug in the tool in your car, it tells you what's wrong with your car. And that's really what we're trying to accomplish with the second part of the tool. We're trying to get it to where you fill in the information, you get the visual inventory of it so you can train on that, and then it runs the analytics on the data that you put in there to tell you where your opportunities are. It's great for maintenance directors. It allows them to get a snapshot of the condition of all their systems. It's hard to look at an entire building systems all at one time. Once we create the inventory, we can run the analytics and tell you everything that's wrong with your system.
My name is Shannon Swan. I'm a licensed mechanical engineer for Synergistic. My background is in HVAC design. I've designed buildings as small as 5,000 to 10,000 square foot schools up to million square foot hotels. So the Center of Excellence is a group of engineers and measurement and verification experts. We provide things such as remote engineering visits, interval data analysis, measurement and verification support, and even ENERGY STAR certification. So having engineers come in early and often helps us develop the Energy Management Action Plan, or EMAP, and it provides our clients with a method of steps to take so that they can implement our program. Remote engineering visits allow us to get in with the client early and often. We're able to connect typically with the personnel that is in charge of the building automation system, connect with them via GoToMeeting or some other virtual meeting tool. We are EMS experts. We see plenty of EMS systems on a daily basis. We work with our clients using their EMS systems. We look for areas where we can help improve energy efficiency. A lot of times I use that information to help me develop a plan of action for our field consultants to come in and then help implement the program.
Synergistic ultimately establishes a sustainable long-term savings opportunity for our client community. Leveraging engineering and technology is a core competency of our organization, but ultimately our goal is to transfer that to our client staff and occupants of those buildings so that ultimately drives the future and the goals of the organization and meets other needs. Synergistic provides the partnership, engineering expertise, technology and tools that drive our clients' energy expectations.